That's really good.
This is the set.
Right.
So when you push, instead of just using delts,
Yeah.
you let your body go back as you squeeze it.
So it forces
Now,
your chest to work overtime when you do that, right?
Activate more, yeah.
No, that felt really good.
Alright YouTube, what's poppin'? Troy Addison here. It has been a while. Now, you may have noticed that since I last uploaded a video on this channel, I changed the name from Superhuman You to simply my name. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why I did this at the end of the video. But first, I wanna dive right into the ultimate upper chest workout that I did with Charles Glass, aka the godfather of bodybuilding. I went through this workout 2 days ago. It was a completely different upper chest and tricep workout that I have been doing recently, and I am way more sore in my upper chest and my side triceps than I have been in quite some time. You guys are gonna get so many gold nuggets out of this. So let's get right into the workout, and also let me know in the comments below. I train with Charles every Tuesday. Let me know what muscle group you want me to cover with Charles next Tuesday, and I'll be sure to make that the next workout video on the channel. So smash a like, subscribe, let's get into the workout.
And you're coming right about there. I'm gonna guide you the first couple times. Right here. There you go, good. There you go. There you go. That's it. Good. Come on. Wow, now you got it. One big one. Lock it. How do you feel?
Much harder.
Yeah.
So the big difference, like if I was just benching regular, trying to go heavy, I would probably come down more towards like my nipple.
More about here.
Yeah.
Not down here, but right about there. Because
Right.
that way, it's just a conventional press.
Our grip stayed the same though, right? Versus
Grip stays the
traditional.
same, but you're going to raise it up so that it starts to come more this way. So now when you press, you get that whole area engaged right across the top. You're not engaging here at all.
Exercise number 1 is a guillotine press. Now, it's done on a traditional bench press. The only big difference between a guillotine press and a bench press is where you are lowering the bar to. And by lowering the bar to your upper chest, almost right over your neck area, what it's gonna do is it's gonna increase the activation in your upper chest. It's also gonna make you a hell of a lot weaker. I was only doing 185 pounds. We did 5 total sets of this. The first 2 sets when you do this move, I cannot recommend enough. Go really light, get your form down. You're lowering the bar slow and controlled all the way to the top part of your upper chest, the lower part of your neck. Your elbows are gonna flare out a little bit. You're gonna go down very slow and controlled. You're retracting your scapula at the start of the movement, and you're gonna get a nice stretch of the front delts, and then you're not going to lock it on the way up. This is gonna keep the tension and activation right on the upper chest. Ideal rep range for hypertrophy on this move, 12 rep range, but you wanna be at failure right around that 12 rep range.
Exact same movement from the flat bench. Now we're just on a decline or dropping it same. Elbows up. So the ideal dropping point is right at like your upper chest, right?
Right about here.
Exercise number 2 is the decline guillotine press. Now, when you think of a decline bench press, you think of lower chest, right? Now, by doing a guillotine style decline bench press, it's actually an incredible all-around chest builder, but you especially feel it right here in your upper chest. Once again, you are gonna feel incredibly weak on this move. Don't worry about the weight you're lifting. Focus all of your attention on your form. Once again, you are lowering the bar to your upper chest. The elbows are flaring out. On the way up, you're not going to lock out your elbows. You're gonna keep the tension right on that upper chest. 5 sets, 12 rep range, 90-second rest time.
We're doing a fly into a press, but you're rotating.
Pressing it in.
Right.
Pressing it in.
That's the second movement.
That's the second movement. Now go up. Turn it in. Stretch it out. Yeah. Uh-huh. 2 more. One more. Stop it there. Hold it there. Here, now press up. Okay. There you go. Press up and in. Good. Control it. Yes. There you go. Good. Good. Perfect.
That's probably the hardest light dumbbell upper chest move I've ever done.
We actually were lifting baby weights on this move. Out of every single move, this move will make you feel the weakest. Even if you can bench press 250 to 300 pounds, I recommend starting off with 20-pound dumbbells on this. Now, on the fly movement, you want to get a full stretch and you're really rotating your hands around about 180 degrees. So if you're starting with your hands in a pronated grip, they're going to transfer all the way to a supinated grip position at the top of the rep. Charles had me do 8 to 10 repetitions on the fly and then 8 to 10 repetitions into the press. Now, to get more upper chest activation on the dumbbell press in the same position, once again, we're transferring our hands from a pronated position into a supinated position, getting a full squeeze and having very slow and deliberate repetitions. I recommend you go 3 to 5 total sets on this with only 60-second rest time.
Then contract back. Then you're gonna lean forward like this for the stretch.
Okay.
Contract by leaning back, okay? Lean forward, now push it.
On the concentric cord, I'm leaning forward.
Now stretch, lean forward, lean forward. No, lean forward now. Lean forward, no. Okay, you're here, open it. Open it, you're right there. Now push it, contracting. Now lean back, squeeze. Good. 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 There, now go. Squeeze. Good. Good.
That's really good.
This is the stretch.
Right.
So when you push, instead of just using delts,
Yeah.
you let your body go back as you squeeze it.
It forces your chest to work overtime when you do that, right?
Activate more, yeah.
No, that felt really good.
All right, guys, I guarantee you have never tried this form on the pec fly machine. Such a game changer. On the pec fly machine, I want you to think of moving your body in 2 different directions throughout each repetition. On the concentric portion, when you're actually squeezing that machine together, what I want you to do is open up, sit upright, lean back, and just fully open up your body on the concentric portion. On the eccentric portion, when you're lowering the pec fly, what I want you to do is lean forward, and what this is gonna do is give you a lot bigger stretch, and you're also gonna really feel this in your upper chest and front delts. So you're gonna lean forward, you're gonna get a full stretch. On the concentric portion, you're leaning back, you're opening up. So you're going from leaning back and opening up to leaning forward and getting a full stretch. And on this exercise, you want to go very slow and deliberate repetitions. This is going to light up your entire chest. You're really going to feel it in your upper chest. I recommend you guys go 12 to 15 rep range, but you want to be close to failure right in that rep range.
So by angling it back towards you, you're hitting a little more side tricep too?
Yeah.
It's almost like pushing
Back
it.
toward me. That's it, come on. Good.
That was good. It's short rest time. I would normally rest like twice as long as that,
I know.
so it made it a lot more intense. It's
Hey,
good
the
to-
tricep that way. That was good. That was pretty good.
So the last exercise, we only had time to do 1 tricep move. We did 5 total sets of it, but we did one little form tweak that I will always remember for all of my future tricep workouts. Now, I typically go really heavy on the dumbbell overhead press. The last time I was working up by myself, even without a spotter, I was going 95 all the way up to 100 pounds on my heaviest working set. Obviously, you want to keep your elbows from not flaring out, try to keep your elbows in, but the big switch that Charles had me do, typically I would just kind of come up like this. Charles actually had me angle the weight backwards towards him, the spotter. Now, by angling that dumbbell back, it's gonna make it a hell of a lot harder right on those side triceps. I was actually more sore right on the side of my tricep after just 5 sets of this that I had been in months doing cables and traditional dumbbell tricep exercises. So go lighter, angle that weight backwards, and you guys are gonna feel a lot more activation right on the side and the long head of the triceps. All right, so pretty epic workout. We got a lot more coming your way, so like this video, subscribe, and let me dive right into what I said I would talk about at the start of the video, which is why I changed the channel name from Superhuman You to simply my name. But let me backtrack, because I believe that my actual life, what I do on a day-to-day basis, what I focus on, is pretty interesting, and a lot more interesting than I think what I put out to you guys on YouTube. If I had to guess, I would say that like 99.99% of you guys who subscribe to this channel don't really know the real me and what I do. The last couple of years, I'm the co-founder of a company called Alpha Lion. We're an active nutrition supplement company, and without getting into numbers and exact details, we've grown into a pretty big company to the point where I've had a ton of added responsibility on my plate. So the last year, I've really been focused on building Alpha Lion. That's pretty pretty much been my focus, and I would love to just make YouTube videos for the majority of my day and my week, but I have a ton of responsibility on my plate with Alpha Lion. Why I changed the channel name from Superhuman You to simply my name is I have done a really poor job of documenting the journey. I think a lot of aspects of my life are really interesting, and I think you guys could be potentially inspired and motivated by them, and I want to take you guys along the ride with me and really start documenting and showcasing what I'm doing with Alpha Lion behind the scenes and how we're building the brand, because you know, we've grown a pretty big company in a fiercely competitive fitness and supplement industry. I think it's really interesting, and I just love the process of building, and I want to share it with you guys and hopefully inspire you guys to do something great with your life. So the direction of this channel is still going to be a ton of workout videos helping you guys build that dream body, but the big change with this channel is I want it to be 100% authentic and perfectly aligned with who I am and what my goals are. So I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes a lot more with building Alpha Lion, and I also have some epic collaborations planned for you guys with some of the world's best athletes, including some NBA and NFL players. That's been a huge change that I've been working on for months and months to make a reality, so I cannot wait to share some of the upcoming content with you guys. If you've been a subscriber to this channel since day one, thank you so much, and I promise that this change is only to make the channel better and to create better content for you guys. Alright, so as a thanks for watching until the very end, my company Alpha Lion's biggest sales event of all time is coming very soon. We call it Jacked Friday, where you can score deals up to 80% off. You get free superhuman protein with every order that hasn't even been released yet. Free gift cards with every single order. The release of Superhuman Muscle. 4 new Superhuman limited editions and so much more. So all you have to do is tap the link down below in the description or on the first pinned comment of the video, and you're gonna get exclusive VIP access 24 hours before everyone else. Now this is really important because this list is only valid for the first 5,000 people, just because we only have a limited supply of superhuman protein samples as well as a limited edition. So make sure you hop on this list if you've been wanting to try Alpha Lion. You're gonna get access a full 24 hours before everyone else to our biggest event of all time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.
You ain't got no gains. You ain't live nowhere.